Still grab the 9 when it's beef sleep. I never close my eyes when I sleep. We ain't got no time for no peace. They wanna hit them niggas from the streets. And niggas from the streets.
Hey. Fuck with my Akima, fuck with my sisters, then I got a problem. I'm never gonna miss you. Then we going fishing, I'm really no man, that's a God-given mission. I'm really on 10, but I'm strapped in the pistol. I get the order, be glad of this mission. Academic graduate, nigga, training to the baddest in this. No, I'm a prop, she gotta be listening. Let go make some business from scratch, she bitchin' a different breed of black man. Do the bad. I remember back when I trap, trying to get the selling. You can take them to the bank, we focus on how many times must we remind you? Nobody want to win some break off and never take up as a place. When the law up next, it's just us, nigga, that's that on that. All that weak shit, that ain't no threat. Say you won't beat, bitch. But that ain't no sweat, we with all that. We with all that. The Lord called a nigga out the world, I responded and called back. Oh Lord. And everything that they stole from us, fuck that shit, we want all that. Them niggas snitching in the act like that. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They killing women and they fuck with sisters. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Come on the command and general, your hunter, we unaffiliated with them. Like they talking, they say they keep that shit 100, we unaffiliated with them. They telling lies, switching up the doctrine. That's why we unaffiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride until they die. I cannot fuck around with fake niggas. We taking ground when we in your city. You better hide the women, hide the liquor. Keep that bitch on me, love the Christian. How you my brother? You ain't in here with me. You ain't in the gutter. Deep down in the trenches, we with them niggas locked up in the prison. Fucking Hispanic, Native American, Indian, when we just talking shit. But we living in it, we be everywhere. You can't be different name, I'm big pause when niggas say that I'm lying. The harder you know that this law, see me and my niggas gon' die. The bigger the better, won't let up. Got choppers, got 9s, AKs, Berettas. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga like bitch or whatever. You say you don't like me, you say you won't fight with me and my nigga. Like my nigga like them niggas snitching in there. Like bitches, that's why I'm affiliated with them. They killing women up with I'm affiliated with them. They telling lies with another guys, and that's why I'm affiliated with them. They ain't gon' ride it. So that's why we affiliated. Command and general, we unaffiliated with them. Ride until they die, so that's why we unaffiliated with them. Yeah. See, they always ask us like such and such. I be like, we unaffiliated with them. Understand me like niggas be out here on some weirdo shit. And to be honest, that's what on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. They play my nigga how to stay alive. For my son, I hit your head on it fragile. I lost some niggas to that dope, but lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono try to stick. Really speak, cause she'll never understand. That's why I need to tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig. I seen heaven turn to hell. I gotta stay alive. Don't have mercy on my soul. Stand by my side. Lost a couple niggas. Yeah, see what my around. They play my niggas, lay you down. They all down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm. I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm.
When I heard you say, "What's up, baby?" Ah, man. Like, what? What are we gonna do? Because this is like, this is torture.
Just call my can't bleed and request me. Can't bleed and request me. Just call my.
From a spark to a flame, it burns bright. Like the feeling when you finally got my name right. Like a star in the dark, you provide light. Yeah, this could turn into something if we align right. I see you trying to change your life cause you want better. What I'm convinced in 6 months better is together. A story written for the ages, so in this short time, let's be open books. Explore pages like, are you down through all the changes? Job finds out I'm an Israelite. I lose wages, how about the times and every month when you change phases? And after that, getting your cheeks clapped in different places. Matter of fact, I tell you now, you'll need leg braces, cause after camp, do benevolence, sensations, and after camp, excavations and temptations. Move that damn hand, girl, that's a violation. Can you follow orders, I wonder, cause when I'm mad, my voice sound like thunder. It's all love, my pretty dove, just want you to be something that I'm proud of. It's my job to correct, so never disrespect. A white rose, you want to be chose, I'ma hit your camp leader, see how it goes, and pray that he don't oppose, cause that's how this old UPK thing goes. Decently and in order so we escape woes. You really do impress me, and now I can't wait until your spirit reflects me. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you accept me, and take the steps to call my camp leader and
Just
request me.
My can't bleed and request me. Call my can't bleed and request me. Just call my.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting excited. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did hear that music.
What it do? It's the 50th, man. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
I'm in the call. They say a nigga lonely and all. They I don't wanna be here, land of the slaves. We are not afraid, we are not the same. I done seen death, nigga looking in his eyes. My higher man told me don't look surprised. Them haters gon' try, but them devils gon' fry. I don't want a side, nigga, I just wanna ride. I don't wanna hide what I really feel inside. Them devils gonna pay for what they did to mine. Look me in my eyes. I want 7 wives. I want 7 kids. I want them to know that it was no hoe, that it was no.
All right, Shalom. Yahweh Shimei Ashabrakatawa, Yahweh Shema Taba Shimei Awashai, Priest and Officer of 5,000 Abraham, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West Harlem, New York, 125th Street, under Commanding General Yohana. And this is the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the closing. Of course, we've been, eating unleavened bread for the last 7 days. Salakia. And we're going to close it out, clap it up. The water for everybody joining us, the water for everybody online. So we're going to go ahead and get started, all right? So like it. 1 second.
Bon Yahweh, Bon Yahweh.
Baaz, Bon Yahweh, Bon Yashal.
Yahweh,
Yahweh Shem Yashakata. Karawatiza, Bon Gad, Bon Yahweh, Bon Yashal. Yahweh Shem Yashakata.
Madrid, read the fan. Offering out the gum, he's trying to face the east. We're going to say the prayer.
1 second.
So say prayer, so the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew.
1 second. Scroll.
Abanau.
Abnao.
Shabbat Shemai.
Shabbat Shemai.
Kodash.
Wadash. Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka. Yahweh. Lakutka. Tabaa. Ratzaka. Hayah. Aisha. Baratza. Kawa. Hayah. Bashemai. Lathana. Lakam. Cow. Wum. Kawakina. Palaa. Kabiyana. Manasai 1. Abal. Shana. Ayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalak. Wadapara. Lawalamium. In English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
It's the prayer for the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem Yahushua.
Hashem Yahushua.
Baba Kusha.
Baba Kusha. The thunder now. Ka. Ka Marawa. Ka. Latahar. Hamatazarai. Aka. Lahaku. Amat. Aka. Arakawa. Hatama'ala. Agarashun. Hashem Yahushua. Tawada Aman. In the English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahushua.
Why Yahushua.
Why Mayaka'ala.
Why Mayaka'ala.
Why Alahai.
Why Alahai. Matazab Yah.
Alawak Yahan.
Alawak Yahan.
Ha Alawak Yahan.
Alawak.
Hasaranya.
Hasaranya.
Hakwat is the Yanyan.
Hakwat is the Yoy.
Hakoyayoy.
Hakoyayoy.
Waha Akwati.
Wakwati.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushua.
Bashim Yahushua. Tawada Aman. In the English, bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohana. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
Psalm 121. Asha.
Asha.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Al-Hahari.
Ahahari.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Izari.
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 Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan. Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam. Waratita. Al-Yathan. Lamawat. Regal. Al-Yanawam. Shamar. Hana. La'a. Yabawam. Wala'a. Yayashun. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamar. Yahweh. Tadal. Al-Yad. Yamimka. Yawamam. Hashemash. La'a. Yakata. Wayara. Alayala. Yahweh. Yashimar. Karai. Yashimar. Atnapash. Yahweh. Yashimar. Taza'at. Wabawa'ak. Ma'ata. Wa'ad Awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes
I will lift up my eyes
unto the hills,
to the hill.
from whence cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help?
My help coming from Yahweh,
My help coming from your house,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot
Who will not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
to move.
He that keepeth thee
Will
will not slumber.
not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yahshua
keep Yahshua.
shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalm 83. Alahai.
Alahai,
Al-Dama Yalaka.
Al-Dama Yalaka,
Al-Dakarash.
Al-Dakarash,
Al-Dashakwat.
Wa'al-Dashakwat,
Al.
Al,
Kayana.
Kayana,
Awayabi.
Awayabi,
Yahama.
Yahama,
Yawan.
Yawan,
Ra'ash.
Ash,
Al-Aimu.
Al-Aimu,
Ayrayamu.
Ya'arayamu,
Sawadah.
Sawadah,
Wayatah.
Wayatah,
Aitazawa.
Ya'ai-Tazawa,
Al-Tazapawanyi.
Al-Tazapawanyi,
Amar.
Amar,
Akawa.
Akawa,
Wanakakida.
Wanakakida,
Magali.
Magali,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yashala,
Aywadah.
Iwadah,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Nawaitazawa.
Nawa'ai-Tazawa,
Laba.
Laba,
Wakad.
Yakab,
Al-Yaka.
Ayaka,
Baryat.
Baryat,
Yakaraf.
Yakaraf,
Ahawi.
Ahal,
Arawam.
Adawam,
Wayashima.
Wayashima,
Alayam.
Alayam,
Awa'ab.
Mawa'aba,
Wahagari.
Wahagari,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Wa'aymawan.
Wa'aymawan,
Aymalak.
Wa'aymalak,
Palashah.
Palashah,
Yashabi.
Am Yashabi,
Tazawar.
Tazawar,
Gam Ashwar.
Gam Ashwar,
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
Haimam.
Imam,
Haywa.
Hayawa,
Sarawat.
Darawai,
Labunda Lawat.
Labunya Lawat,
Salah.
Salah,
Aisha Laham.
Ashalaham,
Kamadi.
Kamadi,
Kasayat.
Kasayat,
Sarawat.
Sarah,
Kayadim.
Kayab,
Banakal.
Banakal,
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan,
Nashamad.
Nashamad,
Yandara.
Bayandara,
Haywa.
Hayawa,
Daman.
Daman,
Adama.
Laadama,
Shaytam.
Shayatam,
Nadaya Mawa.
Yadayamawa,
Kaira.
Kaira,
Kazaba.
Wakazaba,
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba,
Wakazazal.
Wakazadal,
Mana'ai.
Manai,
Kalnasaya Kamu.
Kalnasayakamu,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Mar.
Amar,
Nayrashah.
Ayarashah,
Nanawa.
Nanawa,
Ah.
Ah,
Nawa.
Nawa,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Shayatam.
Shayatam,
Kagal.
Kagala,
Kwash.
Kakwash,
Lapanya Rawaka.
Upanya Rawaka,
Ka'ash.
Ash,
Naba Ira Ira.
Daba Yaira Yaira,
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Ba,
Kalahat.
Dalahat,
Harayam.
Harayam,
Khan.
Khan,
Haradat.
Daradat,
Basta Ira.
Asa Ira,
Wabasa.
Wabasa,
Pasta.
Wapat,
Taba Halam.
Daba Halam,
Mala'a.
Mala'a,
Panya Hum.
Panya Hum,
Kuala One.
Waya One,
Waya Kwash.
Wayabakwash,
Shamka.
Shemka,
Yahawa.
Yahawa,
Yabash.
Yabash,
Waya Bahal.
Wayabahal,
Ai.
Idi,
Waya Kapar.
Wayakapar,
Waya Abad.
Wayabad,
Waya Da'wa.
Wayadawa,
Kaya Ata.
Wayakata,
Shamka.
Shemka,
Yahawa.
Yahal,
Labat.
Labad,
Al One.
Ayuwan,
Al Kal Harat.
Hakarat. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden one. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yahshua may be no more in remembrance. But they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asor also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes, as the Baal and as the Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. No. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. La Yashala. All right. I clap it up again. Most High in Christ. We're going to be reading Leviticus 23, the 23rd chapter. Of course, we'll be reading that in the Assyrian Hebrew and then back in the English. And before we get started, this is that day. You understand? Just so happened the end of the feast is falling on a specific day to all the heathens and to all our brothers and sisters in the world. You understand? Today marks the so-called day of Easter. And Salaki, I want to pull that scripture real quick. It's a scripture. Easter is in the Bible. Easter is in the Bible for sure. And I'm gonna pull the scripture for you. I'm gonna get it for you real quick. Hold on. Tell you where to go, brother. Acts 12:4, my man. Go to Acts 12:4. Start at verse 1. Acts chapter 12 and start at verse 1. So before we go in any further, you understand, we got to bring it out in the Bible, how Easter is in the Bible. And the whole history behind Easter is the worship of a god called a star. And that's why this day is named Easter. If you pronounce it the right way, it's Estar. Estar was the god of the Babylonians. It was a Babylonian god. You understand? And the Babylonians worshiped this god, and it was a fertility god. It's the if you ever see a statue of Estar, it's a god that has many breasts all the way down going down her whole chest. Go ahead.
It's not on mic, it's on the real time, real talk. It sounds like it's on real time, real talk.
Instead of the mic. Oh, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Let me go. That's why I couldn't. Let me go to audio. Yep, it is. It is. It's supposed to be on. Check one. Check one. Is it better? Check. Check. Okay. Most High in Christ. The water. Okay. So Acts chapter 12, like I was saying, today, America and all your Christian churches, the Catholic Church, you understand, they all worship this day called Easter. Well, this I want to see if is the Zondervan Bible Dictionary over there. See if Easter is in it.
I got the blue letter though.
Okay.
Definition of Easter.
Come. Yeah, go ahead.
You want to pull it up in the Zondervan now?
No, you pull up what you got.
Okay, come.
Yeah, no, Ebad's gonna read it right here.
This says in Acts 12:4, that word Easter is Strong's G 3957.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the Greek word Pascha.
No, I need Easter. I need Easter in the definition.
Oh, I got the definition.
Okay, go ahead. What is it?
The definition of the word that it translated from.
No. I'm talking about the God as star. Salakia, Shabayala is on the van. See if it's in there. See if it's in there. And while he's pulling that, that God as star, like I said, had many breasts all up and down her torso. And she was a fertility god. And that's where America gets Easter from. America gets Easter from a fertility god that the Babylonians worshiped, and they mix it with, you understand, Christ being crucified and him being raising from the dead. You understand? And they mix this holiday. Hey, shalom, Aki. They mix this holiday in with so-called and call it Easter, but they still got the Easter bunnies was on TV. They all your Christian churches, they have Easter egg hunts. I heard one Christian church was gonna drop Easter eggs out of helicopter bars. They was gonna drop 1 billion candy Easter eggs out of a helicopter, and then they were gonna let all the kids run and find the Easter eggs. And this was a church now. This is a Christian church that's gonna fully engulf themselves in idol worship, which churches don't supposed to celebrate idols. It's supposed to be the place where God is, and the place where you find Christ and you learn about Christ, and you supposed to not have no other gods. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Christian church always claims all the time. Oh, that should not have no other gods before me. But the Christian church puts every god before the Most High. They even put the fertility god as star before the Most High. Is it in there, Abba?
For Easter, it's just giving
the same thing.
Translation from the Acts, the chapter, the translation in Acts.
No sweat.
But
no
you
sweat.
Want the definition for Ishtar?
Yeah, that's it. That's one.
So I googled it.
Uh-huh.
Ishtar was a prominent Mesopotamian goddess.
Uh-huh.
Also known as Inanna,
uh-huh.
in Sumerian, and was associated with love, war, and fertility.
Mm-hmm.
She was a powerful deity who played a key role in Mesopotamian myths and legends.
Mm-hmm. She was like he said, she was associated with fertility. You understand? And also too, Nimrod's mother worshiped a star. You understand? That's the god she worshiped. And so that brought that custom into the Babylonian culture as well. You understand? So Easter is a god that is a fertility god, and that's why here in America, Easter is associated with bunnies and eggs and having a lot of babies, because that's what those eggs represent. Those eggs represent the all the babies that's gonna be had during this time of year, where it's all this fertility and all the babies being born and all the babies being conceived, and you understand, and they call it, having sex like rabbits. That's what they do. That's what they worship. So when the Christian church says Happy Easter, they really just worshiping another God. And here in the Israelite school of UPK, under Commander General Yohana, we don't worship other gods, man. You know what I'm saying? We put the Most High above all other gods, and we don't worship no other God, outside of the Most High. You understand? That's the God. That's the authority over our life. And the way we prove that the Most High is the authority over our life is that we are in the Feast of Unleavened Bread right now. We're feasting with our brothers and sisters right now, coming off of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, where 7 days we ate bread that with no leaven in it. The unsavory kind of bread, the bread that's flat, that's flat as an Edomite backside. You understand? Flat as the Edomite backside, and grace and mercy to the Most High that gave you understand, all of our women that soul, that spirit of the Most High to make unleavened bread savory. You understand? Clap it up. You understand? My rib gave me some pita bread, fried it up. I said, made me like unleavened bread. I didn't even look. Go ahead.
Like, I went to the taco spot, got some of them corn tortilla street tacos. We was in the game.
Hey, look, I had some of that too when I ran out of that pita. I think I ate that pita the first night. I tore it up. You understand? Hooked me up, gave me some of that, because I normally make it, boss. And well, not. Hey, I'm learning. I'm a work in progress. The Lord ain't through with me yet. So like it. So we gonna start right at Leviticus 23rd chapter.
6 hands is better than 2.
Damn right. Because I needed them hands this year. I had nothing prepared. Nothing. So Barakatah Yahweh shy for that. But we're gonna start it right at Leviticus. Boz, you're gonna pick it up Leviticus, and then I help out too. All right. This is Leviticus 23:1 down to verse 7.
Good. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, starting at verse 1 in the Assyrian. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar. Verse 2. Dabar, Al, Bunya, Yasha'Allah, Wa'amara, Alaham, Mawa'idya, Yahweh, Ashar, Dakpara Awa, Athum, Makwara Awa, Salaki, Makwara Aya, Kodash, Allah, Ham, Mawa Idya. Verse 3. Shishath, Yamayam, Ta'aisha, Mala Aka, Waba Yawam, Hasha Baya Aya, Shabbath, Shabbathya one, Shabbath one, Makwara'ah, Kodash, Kal, Mala'aka, La'ah, Da'ishua, Shabbath, Hawa'ah, La Yahweh, Bakal, Mawa Shabbathiakum. Verse 4. Allah. Mawa Aidya. Yahweh. Makwara Aya. Kodash. Ashar. Salaki. Takwa Ra'awa. Atham. Bama Wa'idam. Verse 5. Bakadash. Hara Aish. Salakia. Hara Ashwan. Ba'ara Ba'ai. Aishar. Akadash. Bayan. Ha'ai Rabium. Pasak. La Yahweh. Verse 6. Verse 6. Waba Kamasha. Aishar. Yawam. Lakadash. Hazah. Kaga. Akag. Kag. Hama Tazawa. La Yahweh. Shaba'ais. Yamayam. Mataza Waf. Akawa. Verse 7. Bayawam. Hara Ashwan. Makwara'a. Kodash. Yahaya. Lakam. Kal. Mala Akath. Ibada. La'ah. Da'ishwa. That's the end of verse 7.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts. Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. Verse 4. These are the feast days, the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
So that's what we just did last week. It was the 14th day of the first month. We were down in Atlanta getting it on for the Passover. We were getting it on, man. The brothers and sisters look beautiful. Everybody looked all, glorious in their garments. So last Sunday was the 14th day of the what?
The Lord's Passover.
It's the 14th day?
14th day of the first month.
The 14th day of the first month. You understand? And that's why it's in the springtime, because the new year is in the springtime. So the 14th day of the first month, we was getting it on in Atlanta for the Passover. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
The 15th day of the same month, that next day following the Passover, was the Feast of Unleavened Bread. That's why last Sunday, we started the feast we started actually eating the unleavened bread at the Passover. But that following day, we ate. That was the first day of the unleavened bread, so we didn't have any bread that rose, that was rising up, and that, you know, had that leaven in it, so it puffed up. We didn't have any bread like that. That's why the bread that we ate from last Sunday to today was a flat bread, a pita bread, or corn bread, or, you know what I'm saying, a corn tortilla. You know what I'm saying? You fry them corn tortillas up and you get tortilla chips. And one of them days I had chips and dip and salsa. You understand? So that's what we were eating. We were eating the unleavened bread, right? Go ahead.
Unto the Lord 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7. And the first day ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. The end of chapter 7.
That's the end of verse
7.
7, right? So I'm gonna pick it right up in the Assyrian at verse 8. This is Leviticus 23 and 8. Wahakarabtham, Ashah, La Yahweh, Shaba'ith, Yamayam, Bayawam, Hashabayaya, Makora'ah, Quadash, Kal, Mala'akath, Abadah, La'ah, the Ishua. Verse 9. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al-Mashah, La Amar. Verse 10. Debar, Al-Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa-Amarath, Alaham, Kaya, Taba-Awa, Al, Ha-Arataza, Ashar, Anya, Nathan, Lakam, Wa-Quatazaratham, Salakia, Wa-Quatazaratham, Ath, Quatazayara, Wahaba Atham, Ath, Amar, Ra'ash Yath, Quatazayakam, Al, HaKahan, verse 11. Wahanayap, Ath, Ha-Imar, Lapanya, Yahweh, La Ratazankam, Mama Karath, Hashabath, Yanayap Nawa, HaKahan, verse 12. Wa'aisha Yatham, Bayawam, Ha-Nayapkam, Ath, Ha-Imar, Kabash, Tamayam, Ban, Shenathwa, La Yahweh. Verse 13. Yamanakatwa, Shanya, Asharanyam, Salath, Balawala, Bashaman, Ashar, La Yahweh, Rayak, Nayakha, Wanasaka, Yayan, Rabbi Ya'ith, Ha-Hayan, verse 14. Walakam, Wakalya, Wakaramal, La'ah, La'akawa, Aid, Itazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Aid, Habayah, Hayabayakam, Ath, Koraban, Alahayakam, Kakwath, Iwalam, Ladarathyakam, Bakal, Mashabathyakam. That was the end of verse 14. Take it from verse 7 and down to verse 14. 8 to 14. So like
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 8. And on the 15th day, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days, and the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye become into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted. For you on the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf, and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
and a he lamb, it just means a male lamb. You understand? A male. You understand? He lamb. Go ahead.
Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor, and the drink offering thereof shall be a wine, and fourth part of an hin. Verse 14, and ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the self-made day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generation in all your dwellings.
And that's what these feasts and high holy days are. They're statutes, they're rules, they're regulations that we got to follow. And that's why we in here. That's why we make it a point to be in here to celebrate these high holy days and feast days, because the Lord said that it's what you should do, and you should make that known throughout your generations. We got our children in here. We're teaching our children to follow the same thing that we doing. You understand?
That's right.
So that it won't be forgotten throughout our nation, and so these brothers and sisters won't grow up thinking they gotta buy Easter eggs and drop Easter eggs out of the helicopter bars and let the children go find Easter eggs. Go ahead.
Shout out to the Most High for raising the price of eggs. To help cancer. Yeah, I heard they been painting potatoes.
They was painting potatoes. They was gonna do it anyway. The Lord giving you a clear sign, Shabbayala. Don't be dying in Easter eggs. And matter of fact, at my slavery, the lady said, "Oh well, they won't be dying eggs this year." She knew eggs is $40,000 a carton. You understand? Go ahead.
And Salakia, that's the second time, because remember he hurt the Christmas tree market too.
Oh yeah.
So the Lord is canceling these fake pagan holidays.
That's right. The Lord is canceling these pagan holidays, man. And that's what he's trying to let us know. He's trying to let us know, hey, look, stop doing this. This, you know what I'm saying? If I take the Christmas trees away, maybe they won't celebrate Christmas. If I take the eggs, make the eggs $1 billion a carton, then they won't buy the eggs, right? Wrong. They'll paint the potatoes, Boz. They'll paint potatoes. Go ahead, Carl. What you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I hope he affected even more during Halloween because you know how they like to throw them everywhere.
Right. Hey, look. I hope no pumpkins grow above a ping pong ball. Yeah, come. They won't be egging no houses on Halloween. Now I hope he attacked the pumpkins. All the pumpkins grow the size of a ping pong ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man. If this ain't clear signs that the Lord is not pleased with these holidays, then what else he got to do? You understand? It's gonna more and more gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Commander General Yohana already said it's gonna get worse and worse and worse, man. You understand? It ain't gonna get no better. Go ahead. Oh, so like that was the end of verse 14. Okay, so I'm gonna pick it up right at verse 15 into 21. This is Leviticus 23 and 15. Wasapartham, Lacham, Mama Karath, Hashabath, Mayawam, Habayacham, Ath, Imar, Hatana Wapa, Shabai, Shabathwath, Dama Yamath, Dahaya Yana, verse 16, Aid, Mamakarath, Hashabat, Hashabayai, Tasaparwa, Kamashim, Yawam, Wahakaraptam, Manakah, Kadeshah, La Yahweh, verse 17, Mama Washabathyakam, Dabaya Awa, Lacham, Danawapa, Shafyam, Shanya, Asharayam, Salah, Kamataza, Ta'apayana, Bakawarium, La Yahweh, verse 18, Wahakarabtam, Al, Halakam, Shaba'ith, Kabashim, Damayam, Salakia, Damayamam, Banya, Shana, Wapar, Ban, Bakwar, Akkad, Wa Ayalam, Shanyam, Yahayawa, Allah, La Yahweh, Wamanakatham, Wanasakyatham, Salakia, Wanasak Yaham, Ashar, Rayak, Nayakak, La Yahweh, verse 19, Wa Ashayatham, Sha'ayar, Atazayam, Yakan, Atazayam, Nala, yeah, this right here, yeah, the letter, yeah, it might be wrong, but this from the Salakia, Atazayam, Akkad, Lakata'ath, Washanya, Kabashim, Banya, Shana, Lazabak, Shalayam, verse 20, Wahanayat, Hakahan, Atham, Al, Lacham, Habaka warrior, Dana Wapa, Lapanya, Yahweh, Al, Shanya, Kabashim, Kadash, Yahayawa, La Yahweh, La Kahan. Verse 21. Wakara'ath, wa Salakia, Wakara'atham, Kazam, Quadash, Yahya, Lakam, Kal, Malakath, Kokwa, Iwalam, Bakal, Mawasha, Wamashabathiakam, Larathiakam.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the marrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be completed. Verse 16, even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord. Verse 17, ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 waved loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18, and ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savory unto the Lord. Verse 19, then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering. Verse 20, and the priest shall wave them with the bread of herbs for a wave of the Lord. With the 2 lambs they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21, and ye shall proclaim on the self-made day, the self-same day, that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in your dwellings throughout your generations. That's the end of verse 21.
All right. Bahaj, you want to pick it up for 22 to 28?
Okay, this is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 22. Waba Quatazarkum, Av, Quatazar, Salaki, Quatazayar, Ara, Ratazarkum, La'a, Zakala, Ha'af, Shadak, Tazarak, Wala Quat, Quataza Yarak, La'a, Dalaquat, La'anya, Wala Gar, Da'izab, Atham, Anya, Yahweh, Alahayakam. verse 23. Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar, verse 24. Dabar, Al, Bunya, Yasha Allah, La'amar, Bakadash, Hashab Aya, Ba'akad, Lakadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Shabbath 1, Zakara 1, Thara Wa'ai, Makpara'ah, Quadash, verse 25. Kal, Mala'akath, Ibadah, La'ah, the Aishua, Wahag Quarabtham, Ashah, La Yahweh, verse 26. Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, Amar, verse 27. Akah, Ba'aisha, War, Lakadash, Haishaba, Ya'aya, Hazah, Yawam, Hakaparium, Hawa'ah, Makwara'ah, Quadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Wa'anyatham, Af, Napa, Shathyakum, Waha, Quarabtham, Ashah, La Yahweh, verse 28. Wakal, Malakah, La'ah, the Aishwa, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Kaya, Yawam, Kaparium, Hawa'ah, Lakapar, Al Yakam, Lapunya, Yahweh, Al Hayakam. That's the end of verse 28.
Chapter 23, verse 22. And when you reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of the field. When thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor, and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing the trumpets, and holy convocation. Verse 25, ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month, therein shall be a day of atonement. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28, and ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. That's the end of verse 28.
Okay. So now we're gonna read from 29 to 35.
Okay. This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 29. Salaki, chapter 23, verse 29. Kaya, Kal, Hanapash, Ashar, La'ah, Da'aina, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Wana Karath, Wana Karatha, Ma'ai Maya, Ma'ai Maya, verse 30. Wakal, Hanapash, Ashar, The Aisha, Kal, Mala Akah, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Waha, Aradath, Salakia, Waha, Aradathya, Af, Hanapash, Ha, Hawa'ah, Makwarab, Aima, verse 31. Kal, Mala'akah, La'ah, Ta'ishwa, Kakwath, Iwalam, Lada Rathyakam, Bakal, Mashabathyakam, verse 32. Shabbath, Shabbath 1, Hawa'ah, Lakam, Wa'ain Yatham, Af, Napashath Yakam, Batha Sha'ai, Lakadash, Ba'irab, Ma'irab, Aid, Irab, Tashabath, Shabbathkam, verse 33. Laya Debar, Yahweh, Al, Mashah, La'amar, verse 34. Debar, Al, Bunya, Yasha'Allah, La'amar, Baka, Mashah, Aishar, Yawam, Lakadash, Hashabayaya, Hazah, Kag, Hasa Kawaf, Shaba'ith, Yamayam, La Yahweh, verse 35. Bayawam, Hara Ash, Shalakia, Ha Ra'ash 1, Makwara'ah, Kodash, Kal, Mala Akath, Ibadah, La'ah, Ta'ishwa. That's the end of verse 35.
All right.
Chapter Leviticus chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever so it be that shall not be afflicted in the same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month, at even from evening unto evening shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles. for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35. On the first day shall be in the holy convocation. You shall do no servile work. Verse 36. That's the end of verse 34. 35.
Okay.
Salah.
All right. So just up here.
Elijah, just up here.
Just up here. So I'm gonna take. No. Light that out.
Light us out.
It's Leviticus 23 and verse 36. Shabbat, Yamayam, Dara, Ta, Korab, Salakia. Dakwa Yabwa, Asha, La Yahweh, Bayawam, Hashamayanya, Makwara, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakum, Wahakarabtum, Asha, La Yahweh, Ita Zarath, Hawa, Ka, Mala Akath, Abada, La'ah, Da'ishwa. Verse 37. Alha, Mawa'idya, Yahweh, Ashar, Thakwara Awa, Atham, Marakwa Kodash, Lahakore, Ha, Korayab, Asha, La Yahweh, Allah, Wamanaka, Zabak, Anasapyum, Bayawamwa. Verse 38, Malabad, Shabbath, Yahweh, Wamabad, Kal, Nadarayakam, Wa Malabad, Kal, Narathyakum, Ashar, the thunder, La Yahweh. Verse 39, Akah, Bakam, Asherah, Yawam, La Kadash, Ashaba Ya'aya, Ba Asapkam, Ath, Tabawa Ath, Ha Azar, Ha Arataza, Kagwa, Ath, Kag, Yahweh, Shaba'ith, Yamayam, Bayawam, Hara Ashwan, Shabbathwan, Wabayawam, Hashamayanya, the Shabbathwan, verse 40. Wa Akatham, the come, Bayawam, Hara Ashan, Salakia, Hara Ashwan, Parya, Itazah, Hadar, Kapath, Mariam, Wa Anak, Itazah, Abath, Wa Irabya, Nakal, Washama, Washa Salakia, Washamaktham, Lapanya, Yahweh, Alayakam, Shabbath, Yayam, verse 41. Wakaktham, Athwa, Ka, La Yahweh, Shabbath, Yamayam, Bashana, Kakwath, Ilam, La Derathyakum, Kadash, Hashaba'aya, the Kagwa, Athwa, verse 42, Basakath, the Shabwa, Shaba'ith, Yamayam, Kal, Ha Azarath, Bayasha'ala, Yeshabwa, Basakath, verse 43, Lama Ain, Adaiwa, Derathiacum, Kaya, Basakawath, Hawashabathya, Ath, Banya, Yasha'ala, Awatham, Ma'ratza, Matazarian, Anya, Yahawa, Allahayakam, verse 44, Wayad Bar, Mashah, Ath, Ida, Yahweh, Albania. Yes, 23. Prepare to look at the Torah.
How about Shimmy Al-Jabra? Yeah. Yeah, how about Shimmy Al-Jabra? Yeah.
Anchor. Hold it. Come.
Yeah, how about Shimmy Al-Shabbat? Yeah.
Imagine, please everybody stand.
All right, clap it up one more time. This concludes the Feast of Unleavened Bread. The water for everybody coming out. The water for everybody contribute. We're going to close out with the prayers. All right. Water to everybody.
Wapanya Kwadum, please turn to face the east. We'll start with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwithka, Daba'ah, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim, Nathalanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Basalakanawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawatyanawa, Walaa, Tabianawa, Banasai 1, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwith, Waha'ala, Wathapara, Lai Walumyum, Aman.
In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it.
It's the prayer for the power. Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Baba Kushah, Nathalanawa, Hakak, Hakak, Larapa'ah, Kal Makala, Wakal Marawa, Hakak, Latahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, Lahakwim, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Rakawath, Hatama'ala, Lagarashun, Bashem Yahushai, the water a month.
In English, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it.
It's a prayer for the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Mayaka Allah. Wa Allah Hayim. Mataz Abiyah. Allah Wap Yahana. Ha Allah Wap Yim. Ha Saranyim. Ha Quataza Yanyim. Ha Koyoyoyim. Wa Ha Aquathium. Yahweh. Bashem Yahweh Shai. The water Aman.
In English, bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it.
This is Psalm 121. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Haharim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Anawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yashirala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamam, Hashimash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashimarka, Mikal Rai, Yashimar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashimar, Tazaathka, Wabawaaka, Mayatha, Wa'airai Walam.
In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help coming from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yasha shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
This is Psalm 83. Alahayim, Al Damayalaka, Al Dakarash, Wa Al Dashikwat, Al Kayahana, Al Yabika, Yahama, Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Yaira Yamwa, Sawada, Wayatha, Ya'ai Tazawa, Al Tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidim, Magalia, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yasha Allah, Aiwada, Kaya, Nawai Tazawa, Laba, Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Bar Yaf, Yakarathwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashimai, Alayam, Mawaaba, Wahagarium, Gabal, Wa'ima One, Wa'ima Lak, Palashath, I'm Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gum Ashawar, Nalawa, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labunya Lawat, Salah, Aishalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sarah, Kayabian, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayandara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayatamwa, Nadaya Mawa, Ka'irab, Wakazaba, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Manai, Kal Nasayakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarasha, Lanawa, Ath, Nawath, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagogala, Kakwash, Lapunya Ravaka, Ka'ash, Taba Ira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Ariyam, Khan, Daradatma, Basa Iraka, Wabasa, Wapathka, Daba Halam, Mala'a, Punyahum, Kualawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shamka, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya Abahawa, Ayyaid, Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Dawa, Kayatha, Shemka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kal Ha'arataza.
In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes, as Zabah and as Almunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth.
Sar.
Salakia. The curses.
Oh,
Salakia.
Wapanya Kudum.
His prayer for the curses, Salakia. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasures of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways, the cable access channels and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael, and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you. Thank you always. So be it.
Sar. His turn. Men of Israel. Men of Israel. We're gonna give one courtesy. Oh, so like sisters be seated. Sisters be seated. Men of Israel, we're gonna give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim Barak, Yahweh Ba'atim Yahushua Barakatah.
How about Shemi Ashabakatam?
Azmatah. Sisters, Amajim. Hakim, Sar, face the sisters. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amajim Shabbat, Amajim Barak, Yahweh Shemal, Athar Ba'ashem Yahushua. Azmatah, dismiss.
Hold on, man. You gotta wear that belt. You gotta wear that garment with cap. I think garment. Well, it ain't